Guys, what's up? It's me, JC, and today I thought we would do something a little bit different, something that I've never really done before. It's talking about the top 10 most anticipated games that are going to be coming out in 2016 and 2017. It was actually suggested to me by a friend that actually watches the channel. I actually did come prepared. I did actually write out a list completely of the top 10 games that I'm looking forward to, so that way you guys will know what to look forward to or what seems like a good game to me. Now, the first game on this list should be no surprise to anybody. The first game that I'm looking most forward to, which does launch February 28th, 2017. Now, if any of you religiously watch my channel, then it is a very high chance that you already know what the fuck I'm talking about. And that would be Horizon Zero Dawn. It looks like a really awesome game. It is, for those of you that don't know, it's an apocalyptic game that takes place from, like 1,000 years from now. And all of the people that are left on Earth have kind of went back to their tribal ways. They live in tribes. They are very cautious and careful and try to, live off the land and things like that. In the meanwhile, there are robotic technologies that have taken over the world, and they are in the form of dinosaurs. Now, it looks really cool. I know I don't explain it very well. If you haven't seen it yet, you should totally watch the trailer. I might try and get some of the links for the trailers and put them down below so that way you guys know what I'm talking about. That's going to be a lot of work to do. I do know that for a fact, but I might try to do that for you guys because you guys are awesome. It's just really interesting. Basically, it's an open world, it has RPG style aspects to it. It's not, it's like an adventure game. It's an adventure. I forget the main character's name, honestly. I don't have a good memory for those of you that don't already know this, so my bad. But anyway, you go out into the world by yourself, away from your tribe, mostly. I mean, they kind of don't want you to do it anyway. And you try to figure out what happened. You can explore the entire world. You see anything in the game, like you see a mountain in the far distance, or an ocean or something like that. If you want to go there and you want to explore, you can. You have that option. The dinosaurs will try to attack you, and you do have to fight them and try to take their parts to try to survive. So you can take their parts to build better weapons and stuff like that. There's no guns in the game as far as my knowledge goes. It's kind of like bows and arrows and things like that. You have different ones that you can harness and have as long as you harness the parts from the dinosaurs. Of course, you do have to fight them in order to get these parts to make these weapons. So it does look really cool. It looks really awesome. I've been waiting for it pretty much this entire year, I think, and it was supposed to come out in 2016. They're doing kind of what Naughty Dog did with Uncharted 4. They pushed it back quite a bit. I'm still super excited about it. I will definitely be playing that for you guys. My second most anticipated game on this list here is Hellblade. Sona's, or I think her name's Sona. I don't know how to pronounce it, or Sona's Sacrifice is what it's fully called. It's basically takes you into the world of somebody that has mental illness. So she's a little depressed, and she sees things and she hears things, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not great at explaining these things, so bear with me. I know it's just one of those things you guys get to live with. I mean, hey, maybe it's cute, maybe it's horrible, I don't know. Who knows? I don't. Let's just pretend like it doesn't happen. But anyway, Hellblade, you go into the world of somebody with mental illness, and I'm really happy and excited to hear that and see that, or see it be incorporated into a game, because I myself have depression and anxiety. I've struggled with it for a very long time. I've had bits of other things here and there, and PTSD and stuff like that, but I mean, that's besides the point. I just think it's great to be able to go into the world of somebody that does have these things and to experience it. I think there's something in it where she's looking for somebody that's her love. So I'm assuming something happens to him. I don't really know too much about it. like I said, there's not a lot of information about it, but I do know that it takes you into the world of somebody with mental illness, and it is beautiful. I don't know who plays the voice actress, but I love her voice for the trailer. I will try to link below. Like I said, I will try to copy and paste all the links for the videos. I just don't know if I'll be able to do so. I've never actually done that before. I'll try to, though. Or if not, you can look them up yourself. But I will try. I will put some more effort in and try to copy the links for these different videos so that you guys can see them, enjoy them as well, okay? I will try. I'll put the effort in, I promise. The third game that I am really looking forward to, and it was, by the way, Hellblade is supposed to be released in 2016, but there's no actual release date for it. What I'm assuming is going to happen, kind of like with Horizon Zero Dawn, is it's going to be pushed back. I'll be a little bit upset about that, but I'm not going to be mad because, you know, the thing about video games is it does take time to make a good video game, and if it's not perfect or they don't like it, then of course they are going to take more time into making it a better game, and I do appreciate that, so I can't really be mad. I might be a little bit bummed, but I'm not going to be mad about it. But anyway, third most anticipated game that I'm looking for also comes out sometime 2017. There's no actual release date for it yet. It is going to be Detroit Become Human, which basically there's a new technology out there where it's robotic, just like Horizon Zero Dawn. They actually come out with androids. There's there to be your anything you want. You can have them be your, you know, sexual partner. You can have them be your best friend. You can have them babysit your children. You can have them go out and work for you and clean your house and cook and anything you really want it to be. And one thing that it did mention in the trailer is that they could be sexual partners. That was part of the saying that Kara, I think is her name, had to say when she was first born, which is the first trailer that I've ever seen for the game, FYI. So basically, as far as what I know in this game, it's also supposed to be released in 2017. They just released that it is supposed to be out 2017 at E3. In this one, it does explain a little bit of the newest trailer that you basically can control different androids, is what I get from it, because it talks about Cora and it talks about Connor, I think, in the new trailer is the robot's name, where you can help things go really well for humans, or you can basically fuck them over, is what it looks like to me. Like, as an example, with the new trailer that I saw, Connor was sent to a rooftop to try to save a family's daughter, where another android was going to get replaced, and he had taken her hostage. There are several different options you can choose to do. There are several different things that can happen if you say or do the right thing or the wrong thing. So, I mean, basically, you create the story of what happens and how these androids are and should be and how they act. And I think it's really cool because it's one of those things kind of like Until Dawn, which you guys have never seen me play. I do have it though, so if you guys want to see me play, you just gotta let me know. Like I said, somebody requested this video, and you know what I'm doing? This video. Just saying. I'm doing this video because somebody suggested it. So is my friend, but I mean, you know. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of like Until Dawn, where your decisions and your choices, they do matter and they do make a difference. They do change things. They do change the outcomes. There's different things that can happen if you say or do the right things or the wrong things. And it just looks really cool. I've been really anticipating that basically all year too. You know, I think I saw this at the beginning of 2016, maybe the end of 2015. And I've wanted to play it for a while. So, you know, I think it'll be a really great game. I will definitely be playing it for you guys on the channel, of course, assuming I still have a YouTube channel, of course, which at this point I should. I like doing YouTube. It's just, it's hard, and there's not a lot of people out there that like my content yet or watch my content, which I know will change in time, so we'll just see how it goes, right? At least I haven't given up yet. There's been times where I've thought about giving up and just saying, you know, nobody really cares anyway, but I haven't, so I mean, I'm still out there, I'm still here, I'm still trying for you guys. Another game that I'm really excited for that I actually just saw at E3 trailers, during the E3 announcement trailers, and I keep forgetting the name of it because I'm not familiar with the name yet, and I just keep forgetting it, and I keep getting so mad because I want to talk about this game. It's Days Gone. It looks like an amazing game. So this one is a zombie apocalypse game. So I don't know the main antagonist's name, but it is a guy. I know he's used to be in like a motorcycle gang, or used to at least ride motorcycles, and he used to have a girlfriend or wife that he really liked to spend time with. And yeah, it's got some really beautiful graphics. I don't remember who the makers of it are. It's supposed to be released in 2017. I know that there are huge hordes of zombies. There are some of these gameplay trailers, like the first trailer, it talks about how like the razor wire didn't help, or when the planes fell out of the sky and stuff like that, but it doesn't actually say that there are zombies or creatures that are attacking you. And in the first trailer that I saw, it didn't say that there were zombies. So I figured, okay, so it's an apocalypse game. I didn't know for sure if it was going to be a zombie apocalypse game or not. But it is. It is most definitely a zombie apocalypse game. And I know there's this one scene that I actually just watched with my brother where there are these giant hordes of zombies, and you gotta run away from them, throw bombs at them, catch them on fire and stuff like that, and shoot at them with your machine gun and stuff like that. And it looks really cool. It has amazing graphics. I feel like it'll have a really great storyline too, kind of like The Last of Us. So I think that'll be a really fun game to play too, and I'm actually really excited about that too. I was actually debating on bumping that one up higher in the list, but to be fair, Horizon Zero Dawn, Hellblade, and Detroit Become Human I've been waiting for a year, so I have more time to get excited about Days Gone. So I'm going to give that one some more time, see if we have any more release footage for it when we do get information. Like I said, it's supposed to be out in 2017. There's no actual release date for it yet, so fingers crossed 2017 is the year for it. So far, there is 4 amazing games in this list so far that are likely going to come out in 2017. I know Horizon Zero Dawn is for sure. I'm pretty sure Hellblade is, and I'm pretty sure Detroit Become Human is going to. Actually, yeah, it was already released to be 2017. And then Days Gone. So all 4 of them, I believe, because Hellblade says 2016 still, which I think it's going to be pushed back. I really do. Because it's not even on GameStop. GameStop usually, once there are announcements for when the games are supposed to come out, usually GameStop will post them, and I haven't seen any word about that yet. So I don't think 2016 will be the year for Hellblade, but fingers crossed, it's very possible that it could be still, right? Alright, so the next game that's on my list, number 5, is going to be God of War. And I know that there are 3 other God of Wars. I'm thinking about trying to get God of War number 3 remastered to try to play it with you guys to see if I like it. I know that there's 2 others, but they're not on PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 4 is not backwards compatible. I do have a PlayStation 3, however, it's currently in a drawer over there, and I don't feel like digging it out, so I mean, I might if it looks worth it, because I'm pretty sure that the first and second God of War is probably going to be less entertaining or less fun than God of War 3. But they do make that one for the PlayStation 4. So I'm thinking about actually picking that up sometime and playing it for you guys. But I actually saw the trailer for the new God of War, again, E3 trailers that were coming in my feed on YouTube, because I watch YouTube myself, right? That's how I figured out about YouTube. That's how I was inspired by a lot of YouTubers, and you know, I mean, it's just one of those things. But yeah, God of War, it looks really good. It looks really cool. I've never played any of them. It shows like a boy and his father, which is the God of War, I believe, as far as what it looks like for the third one, you know, because I watched a trailer for the third one. I believe he's the God of War, and he tells the boy to go get dinner and hunt down a deer, and I don't know, the graphics look really pretty. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Hellblade with the fighting style, based on some of the fighting videos that I've seen for Hellblade, because I've seen like one drawn out trailer with the fighting stuff in it, and it reminds me a lot of the God of War one that is coming out, and the old God of Wars technically too, because like I said, I watched the third trailer to see what that one looks like, because I do know that one's for PlayStation 4, and to be fairly honest, I've never been interested in the God of War series at all. I thought it was going to be just like a fighting kind of game that looked kind of stupid, or would be stupid. Like, I thought it would be, well, not stupid, per se, but just not my style of gaming. Like, I thought it'd be like an army game or something like that, and I'm not really too into army games. I mean, I have nothing against them. I just doesn't interest me generally. So, I mean, I figured it'd be something like that, but it is something completely different, and I think it looks really cool. So that's definitely one of the ones that I will be playing for sure, and that one's supposed to be 2017 as well. So that's 5 games in 2017 I will for sure be playing for you guys and am most anticipating. The next game, it actually comes out 2016, and it's actually for Xbox One. So I don't know how well that's gonna go over, because again, I have a poor disc reader for the Xbox that I have. But anyway, it's called ReCore, and that one's another apocalyptic game. It's kind of like a desert is what it looks like, the terrain anyway. It looks like a desert kind of game. And you have these robotic creatures that are either with you or against you. They have cores, like circle cores in the middle of the machinery. If they're blue, I believe that means they're friendly and they're on your side. And if they're red, that means they're angry and corrupted and hate you. This one has another female protagonist. This one's supposed to come out, I think, October 2016? September or October. It's coming out really soon. I am going to be pre-ordering it on a paycheck that I have a couple extra dollars on, or use my grocery money to get the game. I don't really care. I mean, it doesn't bother me, not one bit. But that's one game that I've been anticipating probably for the whole 2016, maybe a little bit before then as well. To be fairly honest with you, actually, the reason I wanted to get an Xbox is because both Tomb Raider was coming out early for that, Quantum Break that I'm playing right now, and ReCore was the other game that I really wanted to play on Xbox. So that was kind of, you know, some of the exclusives that I was always really interested in. And yeah, so I've been looking forward to that one. That one looks pretty cool. And I'll definitely be playing that for you guys as well. So there's a lot of opportunities for great games that we'll be playing together, that I'll be playing for you guys, and you guys will be right there with me, hopefully on my side and you know, supporting me, of course. Now, the 7th game that I'm looking forward to is Robinson the Journey. This one, I don't know if I'll be able to play it for you guys. I'll try to, if I can. And the reason I say that is because it is for PlayStation VR, or virtual reality for the PlayStation, which, by the way, releases on Halloween, October 31st. I'm trying to see if I can save up enough and get enough to actually get the PlayStation VR. If I am able to, I don't know if it actually shows up on the TV screen or if it just shows up in the goggles. So I have no idea how that would actually work out, or if it would work out. So I'll try to play that one as well. Basically, as far as the knowledge base that I know for this one, which, by the way, I think releases 2017, I think, or late 2016, but I'm thinking 2017 more or less. But this one is a kind of a, I wouldn't say space game, but you're a little boy with a little robotic eye looking machine. I mean, it's like a circular thing with like a circle in the middle of it. It looks kind of like an eyeball. It's a machine that is with Robinson, or I think that's his name. It's a little boy. He plays a little boy that crash lands onto a planet completely inhabited by, I'm sorry, I'm really bad at speaking, inhabited by dinosaurs. And you basically, you know, you're a little kid, you don't listen to the robot, and you adventure outside of the spaceship, even though you just crash landed and the robot wants you to stay put, so to speak. You don't listen to him, you said, nah, fuck you. And you actually go out and explore on your own, and the robot kind of tries to make it into a game. So he tells you, oh, let's play this game to try to keep you safe and keep you protected because you're just a little boy. I believe that's what I've heard, or as far as what I can tell. Like I said, that one's with virtual reality. I think that's a virtual reality or a PlayStation VR exclusive, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I suppose we'll figure that out more or less when it starts to come out or when there's more information released about it. The next one on my list, number 8, would be Resident Evil 7. Now, I've never actually played any of the Resident Evils, and I'm really bad with horror games. Like, I'm really bad. There's like half of my games that I have that I've purchased because I thought, oh, these are so cool. This looks so cool. Like, as an example, Dying Lights. What else? I think Fallout 4. There's a couple of different games there. I can't read them from that far. But anyway, there's a couple of different games that I have gotten that were actually too scary for me to beat or play. One of them that I've tried to play Resident Evil wise is Resident Evil number 5. It was hard as balls, first of all. And it was scary, and I couldn't get past like the first like hour of the game. And it looked really weird, and I didn't really think much of it, and I haven't tried to play it again. But Resident Evil 7 looks like it's taken a whole nother look or feel on the game. Plus, it's in virtual reality. I think you can do it either normal or virtual reality, which I would definitely do it in virtual reality if I can. If not, you know, so you guys can see, then I will do it in normal mode. However, I'm going to be freaked out, I'm sure. I believe you have to get like a capture card to play the game, but I also don't have internet. I do have a hotspot, so I don't know how that would go per se, but I will try, and you know, we'll cross that bridge when we reach it, so to speak. But it does look like a pretty cool game. I'm not great with horror games, and I'm afraid that it's going to be too scary for me to play. But if you guys keep encouraging me to play the games, then, you know, I will, because I do take your guys' requests and suggestions, and it does help me improve the channel and make things better. So just so you know, I know I tell you this or say this from time to time, but I want you guys to really understand that it is true. If you guys tell me to do something or ask me to do something, I'm going to do it. Just like this video. Like I said, my friend requested it, and I said, okay, I can post a video like that. No problem. I can do it. And here I am, recording for it. The next game, number 9 on my list, is We Happy Few. This is another, I think this is an Xbox exclusive, Xbox One exclusive. It's kind of creepy. It's basically a world, I think it's like back in the 18 or 1900s. And they have basically made everything seem like no big deal and made everyone think that everything is just fine the way it is by giving them these happy pills where they have to take them. They're required by law to take them, otherwise they get captured or beaten until they do take their pills again or something like that. As far as what I get from it, this one was released also in E3 or the most recent E3. Everything was showed, revealed. That's the word I'm thinking of. Anyway, it was revealed at E3, and basically in the very beginning you have the option to not take these magic happy pills, and you start to realize and see and figure out what's going on or what's happening in real life rather than what they want you to see or what they want you to believe. It looks really weird and scary, kinda. Not like super scary, but like, it's just kind of, it's fucked up. There's no other way to put it. Look, it's mittens. It just looks really fucked up and crazy, and it looks really cool. It's really weird looking though. Like, everyone has like these mime makeup kind of thing, and it's just, mimes are a little bit out there, but whatever. I think it looks really cool, and I will definitely be playing that as well. Again, that one's 2017, I believe. Now, I couldn't think of what else to put on this list for number 10, but I actually did see a game that releases, I think, in September. It's only $30 for the game, but it's called Shantae, the Half Genie Hero, and it looks kind of reminds me of like Mario, because you like get a run and jump, and it's a girl, it's a female protagonist that can change into things. Like, I think I saw like a mermaid, a crab, something that climbs the wall. I can't remember what it is, but you can change in these different things and you go through these little courses. It's a very cartoony game. Mostly I'm into realistic games with really great graphics. I don't know if you've noticed that, but that's mostly what I've really been into lately. And I check GameStop like once a week or more. Usually like 2 or 3 times a week I check GameStop to see if the release dates have changed. So that way I can figure out and to see if there's any new games, because I like to game. It's fun, you know, it gets me out of my depression and my anxiety and my little hole that I dig myself into, I suppose, or that I've been dug into by other people. However you really want to look at it, honestly. But yeah, so I check there like every couple times a week probably. It's pretty sad, honestly. And I look for games that look interesting and, you know, see if the release dates change, because as I've said in one of my other videos, I'm sure I've said this before, if there's a game that I want, I put it in my calendar so I remember when it comes out, so that way I can get it. Otherwise, I don't check the already released games, I only check the what's coming section. So if there's a game that's already been released, I might not even know about it. So, but anyway, it just looks really cool and really cute. But I check it all the time, and the thing is, what I was saying is, I've noticed it, and noticed it, and noticed it for several weeks now, and I've ignored it, because I was just like, oh, this is probably not a good game. But I actually watched a trailer for it. It looks really cute. It looks fun. It's definitely something that I don't normally play. It's not something that I'm used to playing, because like I said, normally I just play the more realistic games because I'm really into high graphics these days. Just because I think it's cool and it's beautiful, and the technology that we have created is really cool, and you know, I don't know, it's just one of those things. Different people like different things, right? But it looks really cute, it looks really cool, it looks really fun. That's my 10th most anticipated game, and it comes out in a couple months, I think, like September, October, November. Sometime soon, sometime in the next couple months. I think it's September. I'm pretty sure it's September, but I'm not 100% sure. But it does come out this year, in a couple months from now. It's only like $30 or $40, I think. I think it was like $29.99. But it does look really cool. It looks really fun. So I think I will definitely be playing that for you guys as well, just because it looks like something that I'm interested in. So, which usually doesn't happen with that kind of game, which is, I know I should give them more credit, and I should try to play more games like that, and maybe I will in the future, especially coming from playing this game once I do get it in a couple of months here. So anyway, that is my top 10 list for games that are coming out in 2016/17. Those are my most anticipated games at this point. If it changes, I can always try to do an updated video. However, the first 4, 5, 6... most of them probably won't change at this point unless they announce something even way cooler than one of the ones like Resident Evil 7, because, you know, like I said, me and horror games don't normally mix. It's just one of those things, but, you know, I will definitely try to play all of these games for you. Let me know if you've heard of these games, or if any of these games excite you or make you happy to think about, or if you guys really want to see these games, or if you guys are wanting to play them yourselves. You know, just give me your inputs. And like I said, I will try to put the links for the trailers down below in the description box. I don't know if I'll be able to, because I have a hard time copying and pasting links on my phone, but I will most definitely give it a try for you guys. Not for me, for you guys, because this is going to take so much more effort for me to actually get this all readied up for you guys, so you guys can see this video. So it's not for me, it's for you guys. And remember, it was requested, so if you guys do want to see some other kind of video or content like this in the future, you do have to tell me, so that way I know what you guys want to see. If you guys want challenge videos, questions videos, you know, things you want me to talk to face with you guys, video games you want to see, I can do makeup tutorials, like I can show you how to do this in, you know, without the whole goofy, I'll actually do it, you know, or no mirror makeup challenge or whatever. If you guys want me to do something like that, you know, I don't care what you guys suggest. I will try anything that you guys suggest me to. I will give it a go. I will see if I like it. I will see if you guys like it. First step though is you guys have to tell me what you want me to do. You guys have to tell me what you want me to do for you guys so you can see, and you have to tell me what you guys want to see. If you tell me the content that you want, you know, it's very possible that the next video or within the next couple of videos that I post will be the one that you suggested. So keep that in mind, please. I hope you guys did enjoy this video very much. I was kind of dragging to do it because I don't really like being seen on camera too much, because I don't really like the way that I look too much most of the time, like ever. But I'm doing it for you guys, you know, and I'm putting myself out there. I'm trying to do good here. I'm trying to be the best that I can be, because I can see myself doing something like this for the rest of my life and being happy rather than my actual day job, which makes me miserable. And I hate Mondays, and I hate Tuesdays, and I hate Wednesdays, and I hate Thursdays, because I work my normal job on those days. When I get home, I'm fine, but when I'm working those days, it's a drag, and that's not something that I like, and nobody really likes that kind of stuff ever. So, you know, it is a drag. But if I can make this my job or something like that, you know, then I can see myself being happy, and I would enjoy to do it for you guys, and I will do everything that I can to, you know, put out content that you guys want to see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the rant. Sorry about my mispronunciation of many different words. I understand I am terrible at English, even though English is my first and only language, so some people just can't talk. I've also developed a stutter recently, so it's not good for me, but that's okay. I am living past it, right? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching once again. Again, my name is JC, and I will see you guys in the next episode, okay? Bye.